Right. Yay! You guys probably want to hear the sound, huh? Might have to adjust it a little bit, but we'll see how that goes. But first, how to survive. I have played some customs, so I'm not totally unfamiliar, but I'll have to learn what the game thinks are the basics. Thanks, love. Karaoke. A symmetric game that is played in trials with 4 survivors and 1 killer. Okay. As a survivor, you must hide from the killer while repairing generators to power exit gates. This tutorial will teach you the basics to help you escape alive. Look around. Get on the ground. On the ground. Hey look! It's the lines of Prevent Vault. When you run, you leave scratch marks that you can only see as the killer. Walk or crouch to prevent this. Crouchies. Vaults can be performed faster while running, but it can alert the killer to your location. It makes a thunk sound. Go Wimbo. Go Wimbo. Vault. Oh, it doesn't let you back. Neat. Yeah. The skill check button when it passes over the success zone. Hitting the solid part adds bonus progression, but failing skill check removes some progress and notifies the killer of your location with a big boom noise. Wait. Aw, that's nice. It starts with one that's almost done for you. Vault through window. And keep hitting shift instead of space. Repair the final generator. Okay. Oh. I fell in a trap. Each killer has unique powers that must be learned to avoid. Struggle! How are things? Doing pretty good, Jin. Oh no. I'm gonna die to the killer here in a sec. Heartbeat's louder, right? Ouch. You can try to wiggle from the killer, which usually doesn't work, but it's fun to try. Pull down pellets to slow the killer when they're chasing you. Dropping a pellet on a killer will stun them and free any survivor they're holding. Bonk. Yeah, she got trapped. Okay. Reach big. Alright. Space to pull down pallet. Survivors can vault over pallet. Okay. Teamwork is essential in Dead by Daylight. It's going good. Aren't you currently playing? Need to hook them when they've been hooked. Searching for match? That's fair. Save Meg from hook. Ugh. Why is she going in the locker? Lockers are a good place to hide, but be careful you aren't seen going in. Or heard, which is more likely. Hello! Okay. Alright. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And just like an actual game, wiggling does nothing. Get hook! You can try to escape on your own, but the chance of success is extremely low. I did it the first time I tried, but I've never done it again. Failed attempts will bring you closer to being sacrificed. Outside the tutorial, you should only attempt to unhook yourself. There's no chance of survival. That means... Thank you. Healing. When injured, you make a lot of noise and leave a trail of blood. Other survivors can heal you, and you can heal other survivors. Healing under the hook is not the best idea, but whatever. Tutorial time. My turn. The good head pats. Invisible Lock has donated to the karaoke challenge. Thank you. Teamwork is crucial for success. Working with others to speed up generator repairs and heal wound. Yeah. 75% on the challenge. Excellent. Thank you, Jen. Once there's enough generators repaired, you can open the door. Which also takes time. Did she just point? Did I do that? Did I point at things? I want to point at things.
Yeah.
Endgame collapse is triggered once the gate is opened by a survivor or hatch is closed by the killer. Does it closing the hatch automatically open the doors, or you still have to hold the doors open? Oh, there's hatch. Okay. Last survivor in a match can also jump in the hatch. The app opens whenever there's one survivor left. Oh, thank you, Vapor. Karaoke. Hatch is some fun here. Whee! Congrats! You did the survivor tutorial. Originally I was going to jump straight into killer, but I thought I might actually do... Thank you. The tutorials. Since I keep, like, forgetting to do them. I've played, like, maybe 8 custom matches? 10? Something like that. Like, maybe it's more than a dozen now. I've played a few different days. As a killer, you had to hunt down and sacrifice survivors. The tutorial will teach you the basics to appease the entity. Go Jen. You need to see the you can see the R's at the generators. You have to prevent them from being repaired. Yes. When it fails the skill check, there's a visual notification to show you where the sound comes from? Really? Oh, that! Is that what that is? But there's no one here. Excuse? You can damage them to regress the progression. Picky. Picky. Yes. As the survivor runs, they leave scratch marks that you can use to track them. Survivors will try to escape by using vaults. You can also go through vault points, but a lot more slowly. Time to get hit by a pallet. Ouch. Survivors can knock over pallets to slow you down. Yes. As a trapper, you can place bear traps to catch survivors. Each killer has their own power to learn and master. Where did I put one here? How do I put it down, actually? Oh, right click. I really should clean that trap. Find survive. Hey, you! Tapping the attack button executes a quick attack. Pressing and holding does a lunge attack that quickly moves you forward as you strike. Oh, really? I wanted to do the hold one. If the survivor is injured, they leave a blood trail and make noise. It takes one hit to knock down an injured survivor. Bam! Knockdown survivors can be picked up, carried, and sacrificed. Move quickly as the carried survivor likes to wiggle. Are you even wiggling? I don't feel like you're wiggling. There you go. Hook survivors slowly progressing towards sacrifice, but they can be rescued by others. I feel like they wrote these two separately instead of making one a requirement for the other. Because as is, I already did the survivor one, so this stuff was already in some of that. They hook 3 times. Wow. Usually it takes longer than that to fail a hook. Oh well. We can pretend she was already hooked once. Didn't even show off how my trap works. When there's one survivor left, the hatch will open somewhere on the map. Find and close it before the survivor can escape. Okay. H. That's what hatch sounds like. And my volume up higher. Close. Endgame collapse is triggered. You need to find and kill any last survivors before they escape. But does the gate open when you close hatch? Oh. Reset trap. You can't pick up trap once it's there, you just have to reset it over and over. It doesn't show that I can pick it up. They just have me reset it instead. Get up there. That's Dougie. Again, they must have already been injured because been hooked because only one attempt to get off and then they got eat it. Nom nom nom. Oh, the entity does happy wiggles. Okay. Thank you. Blood points are capped at number. Do I have that number? I don't think so. I think it's at 1,000,000. Survive with bots. Okay. Let's see if I failed the tutorial. Oh, I don't get to pick my survivor. That's like half the confusing part, is picking out perks. Like the surviving part, that's pretty easy to figure out, but the perks, that's where it's confusing. I guess I won't tutorial the perks. Like you can read them, but that doesn't mean you really... I guess it unlocks slowly enough you can figure them out by yourself. Okay. Oh, here you coming. Excuse me. Okay. Yeet. Just run in little circles, I guess. Because he went right for me. What? Where is he? Can I get down from here? Where is he? Hear him. Okay. Did the AI killer just decide to leave me alone? Guess so. Oh, I see. They're being injured. Means I can do a generator. Hopefully. Bot, help bot. Let's not get caught, preferably. Okay. Bot is not helping bot, so we'll help bot. I'll save you, Jake Park. Alright, there we go. One of them fell in a trap. I'm expecting to do that at some point. That generator's done. It's all lit up. Back to the one I was working on. Over this way somewhere? Oh yeah, that one. Oh. That one lit up? No. It blinkied. It's not up yet. There's red sparkles? Are the red sparkles bad? I assume that... Where are you? Oh, hi! Ow. I expect a hook. Yes, I ran into him. Elixir? Aw, thank you, Eerie. I've been hooking. I'm playing the tutorial. So I'm hanging out with a bunch of bots. And then I will probably play some killer matches. Just because I haven't done killer matches in public before. I've only done Aw, this Meg Thomas is actually healing me. That's so nice. Thank you, bot. I was not that nice. I did not heal this one. Oh, Meg, we're gonna get caught again. I don't think that worked, but I can't really look behind me to check. At least I don't know how to look behind me. Killer matches. Ooh, kill them all. That's the idea. Oh, poor Meg. Ah, she's all the way on that side of the map. I've definitely gotten better at these skill checks. Oh, I did a great one. I wonder how you program a bot killer to not be to not instantly just find me all the time. Oh, I almost missed that one. Alright, let's go save that Meg. Meg friend. Friend Meg. Frig. Oh no, she's been saved. You can ignore her. Let's see, where's the other agenda I was working on? Wait. Work. Oh, I'm running into the killer. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Hi! Oh wait, was I still injured? I thought she healed me. I guess I wasn't healed enough. Oh well. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I wiggle. Man, even the bot will put me in the basement. Did not wiggle free. It was fun to try though. I think I'm gonna fail the bot match. Because these get harder with time. Oh, thank you. You're gonna heal me here? Oh, okay. Thank you, Jake. I haven't seen the Claudette this whole time. Thank you. Box? It's opening the box in the basement. Strange choice spot, but do what you will. I think I'm gonna run into the killer again. It's over there. Cat. Why are you so catty? Where's the last generator? That one's going... I wonder if the bot will avoid me now that I've been hooked twice, or if it's just like, no, you can fail the tutorial, here you go. And I cannot find generator anywhere. Where's the last one? Where? I only see done ones. Where's this one that's not done? Okay. Old. Got near the killer. Where is the generator? Oh, it's there. Hello. There's the killer. I'm going to die in the tutorial. How embarrassing. Okay. It stopped chasing me. Just because tutorial. Actual game would not bother. Usually this would be where the killer would like bonk everybody, right? Especially when we're so close together. I don't know. I've heard it's a good strategy to make everyone get the hook twice. Okay, he's going in there. I don't know why. Let's go save the Claudette. Why not? Maybe she'll help us go faster. Hey you! Hey you! Come here! Can you help me go fast? Oh shit! Normally that would not work. Normally I would have been hit. But oh well. I'll do this last generator while the bots go bonk each other. Did she get hurt again? Yeah, that's the same Claudette. There's a flash behind me and I realize it's the TV. Okay, should we try to save the Claudette again? Yeah, why not? Excuse me. there a flashlight there? Yeet. I am not escaping this killer. There's nowhere for me to go. Alright. Where was the door? Over here somewhere? That Claudette's just dead as far as I can tell. No one opened the door. I don't know who. Hello? Where door? Door where? Door go where? Where go door? Word? This door? Yes. Okay, he's right behind me, so just keep going. Yay! I made it out the Claudette did not. Sorry, Claudette. Or don't matter in the tutorial, I assume. Cat decided he no longer wants to sit on my hand. That's good. I now have David King. An outfit for him. That's cool. Hey, Bree! How's it going? Let's see, what were you up to? The Room Old Sins. I have no idea what that is. Are you ready for me to kill some bots? Puzzle game. Okay, cool. Puzzle games are nice. Is it a spooky puzzle game? Hi, Mistral. Cat. 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 Bobocked. Thank you for adding along to the bonfire. Have spook. I'm gonna play a kind of spook game on Thursday. At least a more kind of mystery one, you know? Okay. So. I don't really want to set trap. I'm gonna make sure these traps are active. Reset trap. Hello? And they're like me, they fail all the time. I'll reset this. Yeah, I'll get you in a sec, Survivor. Oh, thank you for adding to the karaoke challenge. Oh, did Louie have a bad time? Ah, there's one. Come here, you. Where's there no chase? Oh, okay. There's the chase music. Missed. I will get at least someone. Where'd he go? I'm blind. Oh, there he is. Hello, you. I'm just gonna break all the pellets. Can I, like, actually get a hold of you? I missed! Man, I'm not good at this. I am by default even. It's, more demonic. Alright. Let's set some traps. Got it. We chase this one again? Hello, you. Come here. Gonna lose to bots. I'm gonna lose to bots. Can you stop that? Whatever. I'm getting looped by bots. Alright. I'm gonna go for someone else.
Demonic mode.
Indeed. Oh, there's one. Two. Alright. Let's see. Go for this one. You look a little bit closer. Running into boxes. Missed. Okay, one hit. That's something. The first time I've hit these bots. Where did she go? Freaking blind. Where? Oh, hello. This is the one I injured before. There we go. There's one. Okay. Where? There she is. Come here, you. Hey, this one's actually wiggling. Get up there. There you go, Meg. Now, let's see. Let's set this trap. Oh, there's one. Hello. It's true to stream a lot, so I should run an ad at some point. Okay, there's one. Go. What? I guess I should bonk some of these generators. Hello, you. I wanted you to go the other way so you would go into my trap, but whatever. Come here. Bird, you're in the way. Missed. There we go. Got the same one again. Come here, you. Come on. Get on the hook. There you go. I don't know much about this game, but who am I playing as? I'm playing as a trapper, apparently. I don't know what that's based on. Because most of the killers in this game are, and possibly the survivors too, are based on, like, horror movie characters. Oh, there's one. Hello? I saw your butt. Come back here. Okay, you got one window. Okay, come back here. Where? Where'd you go? Okay, that sounds good. Have those chocolate raisins, kid. That's cool. Big scritches, right? Oh, I found all three of you. Hello. Go for this one. There we go.
Be on top of you.
What's on top of me?
I want to be on top of you so I can please.
I don't really want you on my shoulders right now, kiddo. Hug. Hug good. Yeah.
Aw, it's a ghost.
The little ghost is giving me a hug. Isn't that cute?
Hug.
Goodbye. Okay. Man, I'm blind. There you are. Come here. Give me your butt. Get over here, little butt. Where'd you go? You stop that. I cannot figure out how to do this. Come here, bot. Here, bot! Here, bot! Here, bot! Come here! You know what? Go ahead, jump it. There we go.
Yeah.
Come here. There you go. Okay. Oh, there's one. Come here, you. I haven't hit you yet. Ooh, game lag. Alright. Pretty weird to have it lag when I'm not even in a match with somebody else. Come here, you. Come here. Yeah. It's wiggle time. You do them wiggles. Dude. Alright. What's next? Let's reset this one, why not? You can collect it. Okay. I'll collect some of these other traps that are not very useful. Like this one. Wait, hello. Come here, wait.
Oh!
Ah. Hey, Dad. Hey, give me a sec. I'm doing a bot match. Thank you for the raid. I'll see what you were doing once I am done with this bot match. I'm learning how to play a game. Come here.
Ah!
Nope. No wiggling away. Okay. Here. That looks close enough. There you go. Alright. Where's that last one? Oh, there you are. You got awfully close to me. Stop that. Alright, now, can I get you to a hook fast enough? Yeah, there's one right here. Okay. On you go. The game definitely gave me that one. I don't think I deserved that win. Oh well. Let's see what you were up to. You're just chatting. Oh, what were you chatting about? Playing random games, didn't want to keep changing the game. Yeah, that's fair. There's like a category called games and demos, I think, so that would probably work out. Here, I got Wraith. Okay, and then I got this. Bloodied token. Huh. I wonder what that is. A tutorial done! Now, we can do... Hit a survivor with your weapon 12 times. I want to play this one. First, give her some stuff. Nice. Level 2. I return to the space I call the Blood Web as often as I can. I feel like I'm starting to gain more control over it. I'm able to focus and travel to deeper levels. Here's a fair warning to anyone who might attempt to follow my steps. Tread carefully, as the Blood Web is unpredictable and ever-changing. Okay. And... I get another loop. Cool. Okay. Then one reveals dying survivor's aura within 20 meters. Okay. Minus a second perk. Yeah. Deeper sublevel of the Blood Lab, which opened my mind to more possibilities. I have no way to know how deep I can go, but I must continue as long as I can withhold my sanity. Wait, withhold your sanity? Doesn't mean you're not keeping your sanity from being used? I feel like you used the wrong word there. Mystery box. What's in the box? Laboratory. Laboratory would not be good with Huntress. She'd throw axe. Indoors not good for throw axe. Okay. And I might want this one. Anytime anything a generator is repaired, the complete generator will be revealed for 5 seconds, and the generator is fully repaired. All survivors are as revealed for 5 seconds. Yeah, I'll probably do this one. Ratchet flight speed. Or why not? Yeah, I'm spending all my blood points in the killer, because with survivor games, I'm probably only going to do those with friends, and they're going to be better than me. Speaking of, hello friend! How are you doing, Chili? I know what you were playing. You're playing Dead by Daylight. I did the tutorial! Did I finally run out of points? Okay, yes. I now have Wraith. The tutorial. How the game's been going? I've only done the tutorials. I haven't done a game yet. I'm about to do a game. So you came in a good time. Loadout. Yeah, Chili plays other stuff. Let's see. Increase cooldown time sounds good. And extra hatchet, always good. More hatchet. You do, rarely. What was that one game you were playing where you had to, like, spot the difference as things got weirder and weirder and things were more subtly different? That one was interesting. More terror radius? That sounds like it'd be a pain to deal with when I'm new. This one will be good because they're definitely going to survive correctly. Who's the rest? 20 or dying of survivors aura within 20 meters. Might be good. I'm not gonna hear entity whispers. You should play that again, it was fun? Yeah. Looks like you had fun with it. Basement specific. Crows can communicate 100% of the time. Calling crows will give you a visual cue when you're in within 20 meters. Maybe. And there's this one. It can be briefly undetectable. I think this will be good. I think they're going to get generators done pretty fast because I'm new. And then this one is just... after I've bonked them enough times, they might not hear me coming. This one's good. I don't really understand Bloodlust, but... Bitter Murmur's really good with Huntress? Really? Increasing terror radius and have more blood points on devious? We could do that instead, I guess.
Still.
Anything I want to offer? These are different categories. Oh, I can still shout out Chili. Lullaby will work on... I don't think I have Lullaby. Do I? Yeah, I do. I don't know, I think I'm more likely to get survivors that are actually able to finish generators before I can find them. Because I don't know the maps very well. So I think this will be more useful. Let's see. Brutality. Devious. Sacrifice. Brutality. Hunting. What's devious? The tutorial didn't explain like the basic categories. That would be the part that'd be more helpful than this is how you set it. This is how you hook a survivor. Devious. Let's go with which one do I have a lot of? I have a lot for brutality, so we'll do that one. I assume that means bonk. Wait, let's try it. I hope it doesn't go strictly by level, because the only thing I've done in this tutorial. That's more water, love. Oh, there's someone playing on YouTube. I assume that's what the YT means. One of them does not look new, because they have a fancy pants. Oh, yep, no, bright colors. Bright colors means that...
Toxic.
Toxic. Mostly I think it means that they don't care if they're found. Not toxic so much as the word. Unafraid? Found or bound? I didn't say either of those words. Okay. Let's see how it goes. I'm the only one that brought something? Okay. I got hiccups today. I really should have some sort of like old music. There we go. Yay, it's not an indoor map. I have a chance. Oh. Missed. Come here, you. Oh, almost. Come on, let me in. No, I don't want that. Kiddo. I'm sorry, but I don't want it. Where'd they go? Went through that vault. Okay. Missed. Cat. Cat. Little one, please. I'm trying to play game. I don't want tickles. Oh. Oh. Missed. Yeah, got her. Come here, you. Come here. There we go. Alright, where's another one? Is there one inside? No. Got him off the hook already. Here, let me get some hatchets. There. Where'd they go? Excuse me, kid. What are you doing? I don't know if they meant to do that. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Come here. Come here. There you are. Come here. It's a very small noise. Here, you can be near the door. Did I see someone over here? I think so. Now, they're really fast at getting them off the hook. There's one of them. Ah, they're working together, that's why. Yeah! I got that shot! I'm so proud of myself. Alright. Where are you? Oh, there's Pinky. I think that's one I hit in the head earlier. Yeah, it is! Come here, Pinky. Come here. There you are. You're gonna go hang out. It'll be great. Get up there. Someone is failing a task over here. Did you just vault past me when I'm trying to go through the vault thing? That's just silly. Where did she go? This way? Hmm? Huh. Let's see. No, that's not gonna work. Come here. I missed. I'll just run. Missed. Let's see, where are you? You're making chase music, but I literally don't see you. Oh, hello. What are you guys doing over here? Can I join the party? Wait, I heard one. Hello? Missed. I don't see them. I mean, I've up to each one once, I think. Oh, hello. Missed. Come here, Blue. Let's see. Oh, so close. Let's see, what should we do about this? I don't think I have any more hatchets, so let's do this. We'll get more hatchet. And we'll go to the other door. I think I can find... You're gone, right? Yeah, okay. Missed. Okay, so one got out. Oh, there's another. Ah, I took too long. I could have hit one of them. Hi. Hi, Pinky. Missed. Come here, Pink. Come here. Bonk. Okay, go on your way. No. Bonk. Okay, go on your way. Bye-bye. Where's that last one? There you go. Brutal killer. Killed no one. I'm fine with that, though. Let's see. What did they have? Had self-care, quick and quiet, adrenaline, instantly heal health. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I didn't get people that were like super better than me. Yeah, think this was a good match. Okay. Upgrade. Okay, now we just kind of grab whatever. Definitely want to be able to hatch it. Okay. And what's this? Aw, okay. Is there another belt loop? No. That'd be nice. Double belt loop. Decrease wind-up time sounds nice. Making louder. That's funny. I don't think faster really matters. I can blind them. Let's see what this one does. Then I'll put on just kind of whatever I had the most of. Let's try this. Can I change any perk? Eh? They were missing skill checks. Go ahead and put that one. Wait! I've already been playing an hour. These tutorials are both too short and too long. Water good. Looks good. I like her shirt. Pretty. Yes. This is the survivor I like to play. But I do want to save up for the survivor with big hips. She's pretty. And kind of looks like me, honestly. Dark hair, big hip. Yes. I think Jane is the name of that survivor. That's what I'll use the purple currency on. Or gold if I ever get one of those. I assume I would have to win matches. I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, everybody brought something. Why did it shake altruism and brutality? Those aren't mutually exclusive. They're both blood point things, but I don't understand what causes the shaky. I thought it was when things don't go together. But how I get blood points shouldn't matter with how the other person gets blood points. Whatever. There's a lot I do not understand about this game, and I refuse to do homework for games. I've had to do that too much in MMOs. I don't want to do it for normal games too.
Oh, I'm 19.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Kid, don't bonk me in the face with your flower. Okay. This map is also okay for Huntress. Like, there's rocks to hit, but there's not straight up inside wall. this generator is already being worked on? Wow. Go over here. There's a box. I use the box, or is that only for survivors? Oh, it sounds almost done. Oh, hi. Found you. Where are you at? I've lost you already. Hello? Hear her. Hello? Hello? Heard you. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Why are you over here? Here. There's my totem. There's nothing on it, but, you know, there it is. Oh, hello. Where'd you go, little red? Oh, I saw you. You go after that. Where is she? Oh, it's the basement. Oh, hello? Ah. Yeah! Missed. Still, at first it was good. Let's see. Where are you at? You over here? No? You over here? No?
Bing.
Anybody in here? No.
That's all you put.
Where you all at? This would be a pretty good one for Trapper, actually. There's lots of, like, narrow passageways. Who's doing this middle one? Oh, this one's almost done. Where'd she go? Oh, they finished that one.
Yep.
Got it? Did you? Lost you. Ah, there you are. Upstairs? Really? Oh, okay. Missed. Alright, I'm just gonna walk after you. Come here. There you are. Well, at least I'll get somebody on the hook today. Unless you have a dead heart. Hello. Let's see, where's the nearest... Ah, it's right here. Okay. Up you get. Crunch. This one's done. I think that's the one she finished. Right around the outside. They're not likely to go for the middle one. Also because they haven't so far. I see you. I'll hook you again. Because you're the person I keep finding. Don't worry, you'll probably still get out.
Whoa!
Missed. Alright. Come here, you. Oh, you have a med kit. Okay.
Whoa!
There you go. Another hook for you. The statue's literally in the way. You can't blind me. Okay, so who's trying to blind me over here? Where'd you go? Are you up here? I missed. How could I miss? You're 2 feet in front of me. There. Now I hit her. Let's see. I try to go for... Yeah, we'll just walk. Come here, you. Come here. Gotcha. Alright, let's see. Here. There you go. A hook for you. Okay. Now, who was it that I kept finding over and over? Was it Snazzy? 'Cause I don't want to, like, get it. Okay. While I'm here, let's break this.
Wait.
Hi. Yeah, you have fun. I don't want to hook that one again. I want a new one.
That was it.
Where is... Oh, up there. Okay. Come here. Missed. I mean, if you're gonna do a generator, I will bonk you. Oh, hello. Got one. Okay. Is there more than 2 of you? Because I've only seen 2 of you the whole game. Okay, I think this is the one that I already hooked, like, twice, so sorry. Will not be continuing. Someone is trying to use flashlight and having trouble. Come here. Come here. There you go. Bye-bye. Where was that? Where's the other person? There's 2 other people in this game, but I have not seen them. I saw a red shirt, and I saw the one I got twice, and then I don't think I've seen the last person, like, at all. Let's try up here again. Hello, are you up here? No? I will... Right. There we go. I borked it. I forgot that I can bork it a little. Bleeding? Why did it give me a bleeding? Nope. This one's done. I won't be coming in this house again. See anybody working on this one? Oh, yep. There we go. I missed. I'm gonna miss. Come here. Come here. Okay. Bonk. Where the heck? I'm blind. They got away because I have no idea which way they went. Oh wait, one. Hello? Oh, it sounds like it's almost done up there. Don't bonk that. Haven't done yet? Almost. Oh, hello. There you are. I don't think I've seen you all game. Ah. Cat, not now. I'm out of hatchets. Cat. Love. Get this cat off my mouse hand. Alright. Just don't want you to do this yet. Alright. Well, I will get you too. You deserve bonk. Come here. Where are you? I know one of you is here. I saw one of you go down the stairs, but I think another one's up here. No, I don't see yes, so. Hatchet time. Not super good for this map, but hatchet time. Let's see. Where are you? You down? Shouldn't be down there. Let's see, here's door and a generator. It's working on this one. Okay. Relax a little.
As soon as Daddy's turn is done.
They're all done? I bet they did this generator.
Good.
Oh, hi! Thanks for letting me catch you. That was nice of her waiting for me. Let's see, which one do you think they went to? You think they went to this one? Nah. Too close to me. They went to the other one. Oh? One running through here? Yay! Got her in the foot. Oh, they were at this one. Okay. Bye-bye. You want me to come over? Okay. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. Where's that last one? I think they realized that I was extremely new. Hit a survivor with hatchet throw attack 4 times. Okay, cool. GG. Oh, they say GG back. That's so nice of them. Alright. That one person with the flashlight never managed to get it. They definitely got to use their hit medkit though. I don't know why I have a 4. I'm not... I shouldn't have a 4 just because I'm level 7. Oh well. Upgrade time. And whatever this is. Claim reward? I have no idea what this is. I don't know. Ignore that. Yep. Yep. Hey, Shiny! How's it going? Wait. All I have points for? Thank you for contributing to karaoke. Let's see. What's this one? More blood points in the hunter category? I really don't know what that means. It's been green because it's green. I haven't been that, I think. I don't think I'm really brutal. Hunting sounds more likely. Then... yeah, this one should be fine. Oh wait, let's try this. Hopefully I get a map that's a little more open, like the farm. The farm's good. Farm good for throw hatchet. I hope I don't end up with an inside map. Inside map bad for hatchet. Look at all these bills! Bill, Claudette. Alright. This is gonna be a meme. I'm not gonna know which one I've already hit. 3 toolboxes and a medkit? They're gonna win this one, but that's okay. I'll try to go for the one with the medkit. I'll bonk him first. If I can actually notice the difference. Unlikely. I think I'll probably just bonk whoever is closest. Bonk you with a hatchet. Oh, one of them wants to go to Grave of Glenvale. I don't know where that is. Unless it's where I just was. Because that had lots of, like, kind of vaguely tombstone-shaped things. Oh. Oh, this one's nice. A resort? It's not the person what the other person wanted, but... okay, let's see if anyone was unlucky. Okay, good. I would feel bad if someone was that unlucky. Map is fine for me. It's stuff to protect them, but it's still open enough that I can aim.
They have plus. Because
Okay.
gains thing. +1 for each other.
Come here, you. Okay. Gotcha. I don't think this is the one with the med kit, but that's okay. Nope. You're a wiggler. I don't think I can make it up the hill, so I'll go for this one. I think you might actually wiggle out. Yeah, yep, you wiggled out. Just. Hi. Gotcha. You ran like right into me. Missed. Yeah, nope, pallet. Where are you? Lost track of you. Oh, hello. Bonk. the same one. Yeah, there you are. Okay, let's try to go up this time. Let me get up there. Is that just too far? Come here, you. Come here. Now you can go on the hook. You got a lot of freebies with that one. Okay, so let's redo hatchet. Got it? Oh, already? Yeah! I got that shot! Excellent. Okay. It's medkit 1! I want the medkit 1. Come here, you. Where'd you go? Ah, there you were. Come here. Missed. Come here, medkit 1. Missed. Okay, I'm a bad shot. Can you stay still a sec? Thank you. There you go. Someone working on this one? What? Someone's working on that one. Not doing a good job at it. Yeah, you got off the hook, that's fine. Missed. He heard me coming. Oh, hello! I missed! Nope, I missed. I'm out of hatchets. Should I chase him? I don't know where he went. More hatchet. Let's see if they're working on that one again. Missed. Ah, missed.
That case.
Man, I am not hitting. Come here. Come here, let me bonk you. Hey, I got him. Yeah, that's fine. We got each other. Alright. Missed. Come here. Thank you. Thank you for running up to me. Alright. Oh, there's a little hook right here. Cool. Alright, cool. They're being very nice to me this game. Let's see. One done there. Oh, there they are. Hey, I got him. A little too fast soon. Oh, late, actually. Hello. Can I catch you? Hi. Thank you.
7 different classes. Or, no, that.
There you go. Have a good time. Let's see. Where is hatchet supply? Okay. They have enough to open door. They probably, yeah. I'm a pretty good shot. I think they're in voice comms with each other. Oh, come on. Can you let me... Come here, you. Let's see. We can go on this. You go up here. Have a good time. Okay, let's see if they're still at this door. No. Can I damage this? Can open it. I'd like to slap a few more hatchets at people. I have 3. I think that's okay for now. Can you get that door? No. Oh, wait. Oh, hi. I almost missed you there. There you go. You're not having any luck, King of Kings, are you? Alright. There you go. I think that's your death, right? Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye. You want me to follow? Yeah, go for it. Come on. There you go. Have fun. Got somebody. Okay. Wrong one. Okay. Yeah. I don't think this was a good matchup. I don't think I saw this person at all. Oh, it's okay. Probably have time for like 1 or 2 more rounds. Let's see. Third perk, yay! Time to move strategically. I have found that on deeper levels of the blood web, I can... Oh cool, the achievements show up. Raise character level 10. I have found that on deeper levels of the blood web, I can learn and collect better tools. The deeper I go, the more marble I can extirpate from the figments of the fog. This comes at a price, however. The entity that rules over this world grows restless with my attempts to know more. Each time I move further into the web, it makes sure to devour and consume something else. I must choose carefully what I want to extract from this journey across the web. Okay.
Oh. Why didn't I ask the one person? No, I'm yellow.
Oh.
My name is...
I didn't get to do Noed. Oh well. Oh well. I don't actually care about this perk, but may as well unlock it, right? Okay. I like this one.
Please feel that.
Do that. And reality. Hatch spawning in main building. Sacrifice, that ain't
All my
happening.
pieces are.
Yes. Oh, wait. Yeah. All start separated. Yeah, let's do that. That way I'm more likely to find them. They're not all stacked together. Ah, there's two brightly colored ones. I don't think this will end well. Wait, one of them poofed.
Yeah.
Two of them poofed. Does that mean I'm only fighting two of them? Oh no. I'm gonna feel bad if I get... Oh, I see. They come back in. Anything I want to change? Nah. Favorite crew. You should totally turn into Feng Ming. Do it. Match everybody. No? Okay, fine. I would. If I saw 3 of the same survivor and I could pick the fourth one, I would do it. Matchies. Matchies good. They increase the distance between hooks? That sucks. I don't really know where hooks live anyway, so it's not too big of a deal for me. Butter's good. Did someone subscribe and unsubscribe? Must be a bot because it didn't pop up at all. Magenta's a kind of thing. Sort of. Oh, fire makes noise too. Never know. Oh, hello. Hi. I missed! It was the perfect opportunity and I missed! Come here, Bright. Come here, Bright Colors. Alright. Gotcha. Come here, you. That one. Oh, there's someone over there. We'll go get them. There you go. That one. I'm gonna go this way. I thought I saw one down there, but it moved. There you are. Come here. Oh, there's one on my left, too. Got her. Where are you? Okay, your turn on the hook. Come here. Come here. There you are. Oh, that's weird. If I play this one over here. I'm gonna get that guy. He broke a hook right in front of me. Over there. Oh. Missed. Come here. I missed. That was almost a good shot. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Hello. Up you get. Alright. Let's have a hatchet. Okay. And over here. No. Well, I suppose I could damage it. I remember I can do that. I think there's one over here. Oh, hello, Brait. Gotcha. Alright, let's see. Where did I put you? Oh, there. Here. Up you get. Here you go, Brait. If you don't mind, I'm gonna bonk this a little. Alright. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have tried that. Okay. Oh, there's one going. You're right around there, huh? Missed. Come here. Come here, you. Come here. Missed. 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 Man, and usually I would hit these by now, but oh well. There you go. Oh, she hooked off. Huh? Can I put you down? Here. How do I put you down? I don't actually know how to put you down. Alt? Hold? Shift? Tab? Yeah. Yeah, you go ahead and get off. I didn't know how to put you down. Oh, there you are. Let's see. Put you. Oh, right there. Come here. There you go. Have a good time. Now, is there a hatchet in here? Hatchet.
You still haven't taken your...
Oh, my children.
Well, hatch isn't open. Oh. Okay. Okay, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Yoink! I didn't know you could yoink somebody like that. That's neat. Here you go. Alright. And where's the last one? This game is going surprisingly well. Okay, let's see if anyone's in this box. And if not, I'll just build up a hatchet. Okay, no, they're at the other door. Okay. Wait. I can go out the other door. Are you guys gonna go out the door? Left it open for a good minute there.
Pick them up.
Ah, there you are. Hi. Hey, you want me to come over? Okay. There. Where's the last one? Did they fall asleep? Door's open, dude. Let's go. No hatch. I don't know if I got the points for close hatch. But I close hatch. Hello, cat. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I got the impression that Steel Wallace there was very good. And since they're the only one that brought something, I think that one died very early. It was the brightly colored one. Wait. Green. Cat. You're so catty. You rubbin'. You rub-a-dum-dum-dum. Okay. Good. Don't I already have this? I guess it's just in green? What are you doing, kitten? Like that. Make him louder. Guys,
Yumi. Oh, do it. Stop rubbing his head.
you can rub the pad. It's just pretty silly. Are you a silly kitty?
A silly kitty?
Louie's a silly kitty. It'll probably be the last match. Kitten, not right now. Nope. Oh, thanks, kitten. Hmm. Yeah. Let's see. You're crazy. That's a funny name. Kitten.
Mom, you come right here.
You're over there.
I'm
Now you're over here. Now you're over here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, look here. Up there. Now here. Now there. Now here again. Out there again. Here. Yeah.
Oof. Making me dizzy, kiddo.
Thank you.
Yes.
I like it.
Has the cat had his dinner? Okay, that's good. I want blood points for boldness, and I want blood points for brutality. I still don't know why those both shake. It's just personal blood points. Oh, dying state is when they're already on the ground? I don't really need that perk. I have a perk, I think, that makes that louder, and I don't really need it for that, because I usually pick them up immediately. Once I figure out where to put them. Oh, this one. Yeah, you need to not rub my hand while I'm trying to do this.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here? Anyone over there? That'd be pretty unlucky, but possible. Okay. Is someone on this one? Cat. Must do cat.
He must be that.
I'd like him to not cat. Yeah. Yes. It is very silly that he rubbed my hand. Do the generators always spawn in the same place on the map?
No.
No? Okay. Cats! Making me slash the air. Cat. Come on! There we go. Cat's trying to drink from my water cup as I'm trying to focus on a game. Yeah. Missed. Got her. Come here, you. Yeah. There you go. Have a good time. And I will break this. Okay. Generator done. Yep. One's coming this way. Get that. There you are. Missed. I missed. Come here. One bong. I missed. Missed. Come here. Ah. Hey. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Thank you for running into me. That's very nice of you. That's right, kiddo. It's not your birthday yet. Missed. Thank you. Oh.
No.
I am very blind. I have no idea where they went.
If
Could
the
you
ghost
not?
wants to take the help.
Yeet! Yeet! Missed. Bad.
Didn't
Come
say
here.
that.
Got her. Alright. One bonk. Come here, you. You're going on the thing. How dare you do a generator in my presence? You go on here. Kick your generator. Kick. Wait. Let's get some more hatchies. Okay. Let's see. Oh, hello. Missed. You're in a corner. You're mine now. Where are you? You wiggling? Why are you wiggling, huh? You wiggling in the corner? Try not to get blue again. And just insta-killer. Oh, hello. Missed. Come here, you. Got him. Her. This way? Okay. Come here. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'll leave you. Go pick up your friend! I got one hatchet left, so I think I'm walking. Well, that's a very clear shot, though. Be a butt. Okay. They're over there. Hello. Can I bonk you? Okay. That's a no. Why does it say FML? don't think that was their name. Get out of here, you sillies. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Nice.
What? Want me to bonk you again? Okay. Just go out, silly. What are you doing? I don't have any more hatches to throw. Just go out.
Jesus.
Okay. What? What? I don't understand. I'm gonna bonk you? I don't understand. Wait. Bye-bye. That was funny. That was very much a meme. I'm just like, nah, you go ahead. Aw, one of them has no perks! Look at that! Empty! Did you forget to set up, dude? Yeah, whatever. Aw, thanks for the hug, Potter! Hug's good. Spooky hug. My creation is nice when I'm a survivor. I like this one. Okay. It's super effective! Yeah! Alright. And now we're going to play a few more times. I'll play a couple more times though. I'm having fun losing.
Wait.
I won one game, I think? I don't even remember. It's love. Gonna sneeze. Snus. Wait. Wait. I remember I did not. Wait, I forgot something. Forgot to put on this one. That one's good. Another hug! Thanks, Stairs! And then I'll just do this one. I don't even know what the categories are. Okay, now I'm ready. Ready? Okay. Whatever.
Mom, my Becky is visiting.
Yay! Fresh clean blankie for my kitten.
Mom, where is
It does smell clean. Objective category. Okay.
I get it messy.
Yep, try not to get it messy again, kitten.
Okay.
It's the one where there's lots of houses. Also an open area. Oh, it's kinda okay. I assume no one's next to me, that'd be rude. Can you have them spawn next to you? I would assume not. It'd be too unfair a killer advantage. Oh, hello. No one's running around already. Oh, hi. Come here, you. Thank you. I don't know why you keep standing still for me, but I appreciate the free hits. There you go. Now, lots of places they could be. I guess one of them's here. No. We got him off the hook already. Going up here. This one's usually easy to get to. This one over here. Oh, there's over here. Where they're hiding. One of them is straight up like that's blood point for objective, so. I can get to that one. Hello, is someone down here? Yeah, it's not garbage hatchet. It's not. Can't find anybody anyway. The house up back here? I think I've ever been to this house. Or is that the house I was just in? I don't know. Yeah, that's the house I was in earlier. Went upstairs. I think they're working on it. Where the heck? Get to this. Okay. Damage that. Damage. Fixed one. They're running away that way. Okay. Pretty far though. I don't think I'll catch him. Oh. Got one up there. Oh, hello? I don't even see you. I just hear the music. Oh, that way. No? Oh, hi. Yeah! That was a good hit. Yeah, that's fine. I really don't want to keep going up those stairs anyway. Yeah, I'll chase this guy. Where you at? Okay. The guy is lost as I did. I literally have no idea where they are. I found one person once. What are they working on this one? Oh, yeah, there. Three of them! Okay, come here, you. Thank you. For standing right under the hook. Makes it easy for me. Get back here, you. gonna break this. You guys go away. Oh. I could go for this one, but I think I'm gonna go for that one. I've never been through here. What are you in the basement? Oh, you are. Come here. Yoink! I got you. Got you right as you were hopping. I didn't even know I could do, but I did it. Up you get! Have fun. Oh, hello. Gotcha. There you go. I don't even know where I'm gonna put you, but I'll go find a spot. Oh, over there's good. Get on up there. One of them's named Gay for Pyramid Head. Unfortunately for you, I am not Pyramid Head. But I guess they tried to hop too many times. I only hooked that one person. Okay. Okay, walk through this bush. Gotcha! Alright. You can go on this hook. This open hook. There you go. Alright. Did you guys finish this generator yet? No. Did I damage it again? No? Good. Someone doing the generator down here? Doesn't sound like it. Alright. Someone's gonna pull you off the hook, huh, Leslie? Ah, there you go. This one sounds almost done. Aw, I was hoping I could get over that bush, but no. I'm not finding them. Where y'all hiding? Let me get in a good smack. Have you up here? Looks like it. There you go. Oh, over here. They got a flashlight. Okay, one hit. I missed. Oh well. See if I can catch you. Not quite. I'm gonna bonk you. Come here. I wanna bonk you. Gotcha. Through the window.
Through the windows, through the wall.
Through the walls. Now, luckily, it's not so broken that it's through the wall. Okay, up you get. Alright, and then let me get some more hatchet. And somebody opened the door, so. Wasn't me. I don't open doors. I close them. Is the open door? It is. Okay. Heard them. Where'd they go? Once you open one door, can you open the other door too? Oh, there they go. Bye-bye! Hey, you want me to throw a hatchet? Eek. Go out, you sillies. Okay. Right. See how we go. Yeah. So they had all their perks. I have 3 perks. That's okay though. Oh cool, they can heal themselves without an item. That did not end up helping them though. Dance with me? Asphalt or leaving a lock or you don't have scratch marks for 3 seconds. Oh cool. Good. And that's an interesting power. Okay. Upgrade. Excuse me. Yeah, I like this one. This one, I guess. Yeah. Look at that. That looks fancy. Okay. Let's put on the fancy. And wind up time, decrease time, decrease time. Do this one, yes. Between hatchet throws actually sounds nice. And start separate so I can find you guys. I actually want any of these. This one was not helpful. Dying survivors, I usually know where they are because I just hit them. I'm gonna do basement. Okay. Yeah, this one. Can I do an offering? Yes. Keep them separated. So do I break? Isn't this character always just bright colors? Like, no, that's a different lady. Makes me really need to stay. Okay, we can go there again. I think that's one I've been to already. I really like the farm. Farm good. Not gonna get farm. That's okay. Oh. What's up, love? Wiggle my hair. Wiggle my hair. Wiggle, 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 wiggle my hair. Wiggle my hair. Wiggle my hair. Wiggle, 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 wiggle hair. Madam? Oh, there's one here. There you go. That one lit up a little bit, so someone's nearby. Okay. There. Huh? Oh, there's two of them. Ink. Almost got her. Hi. Thank you for the free hit. I appreciate it. What is that noise? Alright, let's break this. Alright, you gonna stop being silly? Nah. Oh, there you are. Oh. Gotcha. Oh, missed. Okay. Let's see. No one chase you? Kinda. Chase you. I'm totally blind. Where did you go? Hi? I didn't even see you there until I, like, turned around. You doing a totem? Oh, what was up? Hey, alright. Missed. Missed. Come here, you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Gotcha. Alright. There you go ahead. I'll catch up eventually. Maybe. I think I just missed you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. You're going around the rocks. Okay. This is very silly. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see, where can I put you? Here. Pick you up. Find you a good spot. Now let's put you, like, right over here.
You did.
Let's see, so they were going over here. I don't have any more hatchets to throw. No. Oh no, it's this one. Okay. Hello. Okay. Want me to get closer? I'll give you a quick bonk. Bonk! Have fun. Okay. Who else is out here? Someone's over there. What are you making noise over here for? Wait. Get on out, you sillies. Hello? Okay. Bye-bye. You're making noise over here. Bye. Bye-bye. Off into the sunset. I'm not a very good killer. I'm not very bloodthirsty. I was like, yeah, go ahead. Bye. Look at all these purple perks. It's my little 3 perks.
I mean, if you're not watching your pad, turn it off.
Wait. Yeah, I'll do 1 or 2. And around 10. Having a decent time. Don't care about the basement. Hunting.
All the towels, the other clean dishes.
Wait. Prevent appearance of chest. I don't think that matters too much. Hunting, I guess. At least find them. If I play this game again on the stream, I'd probably try a different killer for a few hours. Got everything right? Yeah. Wait. Ready when you guys are. Why is this one just squares? The Japanese one? Then it's failing to load? Oh, lost somebody. Brave Harrington. Oh, this one's pretty. I like her outfit. Your mask. Mask buddies! Little Sergeant. Let's go. Oh, these are all Xbox players. It has the little global symbol on it. Cake! Someone's using cake? Get cake. Do, 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 do. Preschool. Okay. Try over here. See if they're unlucky. Hello, are you guys unlucky? Hold up. Hi. Are you blind? I was walking right up to you. Gotcha! Man, this guy was not paying attention. He walked like right past me. Here you go. Pay attention to your corners better. Get down there. No idea. A lot of weird downstairs ones. I'm working on this one. Vaguely hear one being better. Oh. One. One. Yeah, here it is. Oh, there you are. Scratchy, scratchy. Are you in the... You in here? Okay. You were in there for a moment. I was very confused. I found down. There's more down. Pick it back up. Okay. Here's the basement. It's really not the map that you would want a basement on. Give away my position. Damage this. Totally lost track of that one person. Did not follow the scratch marks correctly. I thought they had hopped in a locker. Oh. Hello, Mask. You can be friend. Excuse me a moment. Gotcha. I didn't even mean to get you. I thought you were going a completely different direction. Come here, you. Hey, get up here. Yeah, it was in Japanese. That's why I couldn't. That showed squares before. Okay, they got him off the hook. Go ahead and see if I can see him from there. Oh, right. Missed. Missed! Why am I so bad at smacking? Where are you? I'm so bad at smacking. Come here. Okay. Took a few tries, but I got you eventually. You're having trouble over here? Want me to help? Gotcha. Up you get. Okay. No more hooks for Masked Lady. Gotta go bother someone else. Someone's working on this gen again. Oh, hello. Get out of here. You silly. I saw you go in there. Come here. You get. I think that's the first one for her. Oh, someone's having problems over here. Hi, can I help you? Okay, one's back. Missed. Come here. I'm out of hatchets. Gotcha. Hey, come here, you. Up you get. Bonk this out of the way. And go into here. Hatchets. Find my hatchets. Where the hell are they? Are they downstairs? They have to be downstairs. They have to be up where I can find them. Here we go. Give me hatchet. Okay. Hello again, sir. Missed. Come here. Okay, one's back. Gotcha. Come here, you silly. I think this is his second hook? I think so. That person's hiding in the locker again. It's pretty funny. Okay. Ah, having trouble, are you? Oh, there's two of you. Oh, hello. Come here, Masky. Wait, finish this one. I thought you were still working on it. Oh well. Come here. Oh, pretty. Yeah, that's right. Go. Hello, I am blind. Where you go? I'm working on this one again. No. Where are even the exit doors on this map? Oh, there's a generator up there? No, someone just bolted through there. How did you do that? What did you do that for? I would never have known you were there if you hadn't jumped out a window. I think this is your second. Yeah, that's your second. So I think I just need... I think one of them hasn't been hooked at all. I think the Turisco hasn't been hooked, I think. What's that noise? Okay. I think they finally finished that generator. And I like kicked. Cat, what? Cat. Hi. Oh, down. Okay. Go down. Guide me through this map. Because I get lost. Bring us back up. A little high. No, I wanted to release that, not throw it. Okay. Where'd you go? Go through here? Where are you? Totally lost sight of you. I feel like I've stepped on her at this point. Not seen her. I'm working on this one? Okay. One's already done. Break this. This one's already done. Grab a hatchet, because I'm up here. Okay. That one's healed. Really like the downstairs portion. I'm gonna go down there. Not because it's spooky, but because I get totally lost. Okay, so they've got enough to open the door. Alright, here's the door. And there's a door over there. Oh, one over here. Alright, let's mask. Oh! My mask! Wait, bye-bye! GG! See what they were up to. Oh, one of them had no things. It was the Japanese one.
Finished all this shop?
Aw, one of them said GG back. Thank you.
Yep, sure.
This one. Match flight speed. Territory. I don't care about the territory thing. Oh, that's good. I don't care about any of this. This one, I guess, and don't really care about it flying faster, but I'm gonna try it. Alright, this one's not. Maybe one or two, then I'll be done. Teammate 1802? What? Is it a bot? Do, 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 do.
Hey, say, okay. Okay. Oh.
Missed, and I get more blood points for hunting. I think it's just when I chase them. Not sure. Categories are never explained in the tutorials, which is where I would hope they would be explained. Instead, you would just have to read the manual. Literally something that just says game manual. I don't want homework. I want game, you know? I forget what I put for playing tomorrow. Hydrate! Thanks, love! And stretch? Okay. And hug. Just all the wiggly things. Oh, bye.
Demon!
Just spending points because he can.
I have 22k.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm already in demonic mode because I'm a killer. Man, this one looks like it's not going to be great for me, but oh well. There's a box. Can I open the box? No.
Love you slaying.
I am slaying, yeah. What? Hello, is anyone up there? Over there, though. Oh, hello! Missed. Several of you together, too. 2 or 3 of you? Oh, I should chase them, but I'm not gonna smash this. Let's see. Oh, hi. Missed. Missed. Hi. I didn't want to be able to... Oh, come on. There you go. Oh, that's interesting. They managed to get in the locker and they fell down. Oh? There you go. Oh, hi. Lucky. Thank you for the free hit. I'm out of hatchet. Gotcha. Here? No. Going up there? Yeah. Oh. Get out of here. Gotcha. Come here, you. I don't even know where to put you, really. Yes, over here. That seems good. Come on. Alright. Where's everybody else? Anybody over here? And we're getting you off the hook fast. Try again. I already got you. I don't remember. This might be your second hook, it might be your third. I've already forgotten. Don't be silly over here. Hold up. Yeah. Come here. Yes. There you go. What are you two doing? Let's see. I don't even know where to put you. I am very confused. What are you doing? Here. I'll grab this one. And go over here. over here, wasn't there? Whatever. Go grab that guy off the floor. And his silly wiggles. Come here, you. I'm very confused why you would let me catch you. Is one of you trying to heal the other? It didn't make any sense. Oh, hello. Let's go. Hello? Oh. What? Oh, you're over there. Scratch marks really are necessary. Someone did not make it. Someone got sacrificed.
Thanks.
Did both of them not get saved? I mean, yeah, it sounds like it. Making the sacrifice noise now. Got to him too late, I guess. I don't think I've injured you at all this round. Meh. Ash. Okay. There's Hatch. I'm gonna immediately forget that, but there's Hatch. Missed. One monk. And two. There we go. Bonked her twice. Come on up. Okay. Come on, Hugh. I'm very confused by those two that just like one kind of like ran in front of me when I was trying to pick up the other and I just slapped him.
Yeah.
It was very odd.
Yours is mostly water.
Okay, so they're both together now. Make it easier to find them. Is one of them running that way? You saw the speck in it.
Oh. Hi. That was. Oh, what?
Oh. You were right over here. You do? Oh, there are 2 pigs! Thank you for the raid!
This one. Go. This one is so fun. So fun.
There you go. You're playing Dead by Daylight as well. Nice.
Everyone played Dead by Daylight.
Yeah,
I should have played Dead by Daylight.
you should have.
Finished another chapter.
It's definitely been a Dead by Daylight sort of night. Somewhere along stretch. Oh, here's some scratches. Hi. You're on your, like, first hook, I think? Either way, you're getting another. Assuming I can find a hook. Be a hook.
It'll show you.
Yeah, but I've lost 2 of them, so I don't know if there's gonna be any close enough, you know? That one might work. Well, don't the hooks disappear once someone gets eaten? I would assume so. Oh, that was her last hook. Okay.
Oh.
Well, Hatch was over here, I think. I was not expecting to get this many. Hatch was like over here. Yeah. Close hatch. There you go. Go ahead and get out. I have no idea where you are. And when I close hatch, does that mean that they have to still open the door?
They still have to open the door.
Oh. They might die then.
You could go to the doors.
Well, one of the doors is behind me, but I didn't see him there. I don't know where the other door is. Oh, they got out. Okay.
That
Yeah.
you can always see the light of the exit.
Yeah. I thought you could only see it when it, like, pinged that it was doing the next part.
Hunter gets to see it.
Oh.
Or Killer always gets to see it.
Shadow Jaeger, Zero Death God, and all the four of us need to play together. Yeah, definitely. Hey, Shadow Jaeger! Yeah, we can definitely play Survivor sometime. Just let me know. I think this was a not too bad of a matchup. This time I will not say GG happy face because that would seem a little rude in this case. I don't have next week planned yet, so if you want to do it sometime next week, that'd be perfect.
Is this Minecraft?
No, Shadow Jaeger. This is not Minecraft. Endgame chat can be toxic sometimes. I don't know, so far I've only said GG happy face. This time I just didn't want to say it because I killed so many. The two that, like, died, though, at the beginning, I don't know what they were doing. They literally, like, one was on the ground, then the other one ran forward in front of my axe, and so I'm like, okay, and I chopped her too. And the two of them laid on the ground, wiggling on top of each other, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Maybe they're
I guess. What is deviousness? It doesn't tell me what any of these mean. Sorry about that. Oh wait, I want this. Yeah. Yay, I have my last slot! I don't have anything to put in it, but I kinda like that one. Ooh, that's kinda cool. Wanna go bed, but have a good stream? Thanks, RetroPix! Go for it. No wiggling out sounds nice. Oh. Let me get that. More belt loop! Oh, gimme! Oh well. Give me... Lesson mist? Question mark? No one's really using mist at the moment. Decrease distance. That's good. And I like this one. Iron grasp. No wiggling out. I don't think anyone... I think only one person wiggled out once out of all the games so far. Oh, where I go actually? I'm gonna go potty. Here, back.
Very shy.
Okay.
Lemon.
Yep, it's lemon soap. Man, you get matches really fast. Do most people do Survivor, or? It's your pa! Stat boy. I like your kitty. Later. Ism? 100% blood points for everyone. And escape cake. I forget what it does. But I remember it's called escape cake.
More points if you.
Mm-hmm. They probably will, given my track record. I had one match where I killed everyone, and one match where 3 people died. But that's partially because 2 of them were being very silly. Let me make sure she doesn't use too much water. Thank you, love. Oh no, it's an inside map. Okay. Oh, this is the one where if they do the thingy, they get a prize, right? They do the correct generators?
So,
I don't.
oh,
I get up. Oh, hello. Going around in circles. Ah, I thought I could hit across the table, but I cannot. You gonna bonk the pallet down or not? You are just being silly. Hmm. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go find the way upstairs. I'll damage this. How do I get up? I found the way up. And they're downstairs. Come here, you. Okay. Did they leave? I feel like they left. Yes. There you go. You got this done. No, I'm not gonna follow you anymore. You're no fun. Oh, wait. There. I got a hit on her. That's what is important. Come here. It's over here. Oh. Hello. Oh. There he is. Alright. I've lost track of you. Where'd you go? But there he is. I couldn't find him. Put this one up. Wait. Now what? What is it, Pink? You had something for me? No, you just have more pallets. Okay. Oh, you got the prize. Okay. Go get your prize. I always wanted to see this. Are they not? Is it because I'm standing too close? I did the ding dong. How come it no open? Hello. Goodbye. Bye-bye. This was supposed to open. I wanted to do things over there. What? Okay. Yeah, you have a pallet. What about it? What? I don't understand. You want me to break the pallet? Okay.
Okay.
What?
It might be farming for points.
Okay. Bye-bye then. I am very confused. No, it's not a match I enjoyed. Ah! Look at that red meat. Oh, you guys can't see it. Here's a sec. Boop, boop, boop. Yoop. Look at that. See that red? I'm pretty sure that means that they are good. The disrespect was real, though? I'm just gonna say mini palette. Wait. I wanna play one more? Yeah, I wanna play one more. I don't want to end on that note. That was weird. What is this? Light speed. You. Alien estate. Let's go for a box. Wait. Ooh, extra hatchet. Yes. Then I don't care about flight speed or killer shack. I don't care about these objects. Green because it's green, I guess. There's something to fill out the web. Wait. Oh, and some hatchet. Always more hatchets. And brutality. I don't know. Brutality is bonking them, right? Yeah. Why not? Wait. Alright. Anyone unlucky back here? They're over there. Okay. Bonk. Yeah. I've totally lost sight of you. Hello, I am the blind? Where did you go? Oh, you're right there. Hello. No more pellet. Wow. Bless you. Yeah! Alright. Thought I saw someone here. Go. I saw someone, but I also didn't.
Mommy, it's dark outside.
It is dark outside.
Stay.
It is.
Can't stay up longer.
Should we go to bed?
Yes. It's almost bed.
Yeah, it is pretty much bedtime, huh?
Hey, Mommy.
Yeah, there's scratches all over this place.
Guys, again.
I missed. Yoink! I picked him up. Thank you for the free hook. He waited for me.
Hey, thanks again.
Thank you.
Missed. Missed. Oops. That pallet was fair. I didn't even see it there. Someone behind me? Why does it keep making that noise? Bonk. Thank you. Come here. Alright, put you back here. Nakatamales.
Oh.
Had a big sneeze of gooey.
You didn't shut up on the glasses.
Almost. See if I can get you.
It's
It's fun to try. Let's see. Got her! That was silly. Okay, how do I even get up? Oh, she's down here. Come here, you. I appreciate the memitude. I forgot to keep track of, like, who's been hooked and not hooked. I've got Nakatamales. I picked up G. I don't think I've seen Pain Lychee. Nakatamales feels better. Heard someone that was injured. Very confused. Alright. Oh, they're all together. Okay. I only have one hatchet, so I'm just gonna go for it. Hi. Let's see. Where'd you go? Hello, I am the blind. I'm so confused. Hello, are you at this door? No? Yeah, I'll take some hatchets then. Oh, this door's almost open. Interesting. They're around here somewhere. No. Oh, this one's bleeding. Very confused. Where did the blood lead to there, but there was no one there? So confused. Oh well. Go ahead and hop out, guys. I'm very confused. Hello. Wait. Okay. Oh, you want me to get closer? Wait. 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 You want me to choose? Okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Oh, okay. Closer. Okay.
They're teabagging you.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
Yeah, they're teabagging you. Just
Oh.
throw an axe at them.
Okay. There you go. No? Another one? Okay. I think they were trying to wiggle and they just hit me so you at least get some points. I don't think they were teabagging.
I don't know, from what I've seen, I tend to assume players are being toxic in this game.
No, he's not Minecraft. How you doing, Oliver? King Lychee has a big red on. I'll show you. Look at that. Look at that big red. I assume that means they're good.
Iridescent and silvers and a bronze. A ash killer?
Yes. I think it's at that point of the night where there's not a lot of matchups to be had, you know?
I also just looked it up. Technically, grade isn't supposed to be matchmaking,
Really?
but it seems like it's.
That's weird. Yes, more water. How am I doing? I'm doing okay.
Grades, unlike the old ranks that they replaced, are not used for the matchmaking process and merely represent a rank reward system for each ranking season in Dead by Daylight.
Oh. That seems silly. I really don't know what this is. Did that one. Really don't understand the blue part. This is blue. The new rank's got everything messed up? Yeah. What is the blue? I don't understand the blue. I get blonde hair? Okay.
Please put your book away.
Mm. This one has something cute.
It's
Mommy,
a book.
let's read.
You want to read the book?
Yeah,
Should
read
Daddy
it.
read you?
Read it with Mommy.
Ooh, that one's good.
Mom. It's egg.
Okay. Okay. Peter really wants me to... Like a battle pass thing, you get XP and level it up. And top it's free where the bottom pit is paid. Oh, that's what the blue stuff is. Okay.